Do it. Don't have to, not gonna.
You shot a rock at me. Oh.
What's that?
Bitch. Once again, the rocket trooper. Oh my god, rocket trooper.
Well, not much. What about yourself? Wait, where do you have to go in?
Nice finish.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I was a handful of teams. Oh no, I was. You learn a lot of different. You learn a lot of offensive schemes doing it. What's going on, Logan?
Just got home, went and grabbed me a little ounce.
Oh yeah.
Got me some mimosa and some small exotics. They're on my story, dude. They look crazy.
You die. I'm done with you.
Well, I know what I hear. I hear a lot of California shit.
Yeah, that's where it comes from. You're playing Madden 20.
Yeah, buddy.
I wish I had 20. I got 19.
Now you might as well probably wait till
Yeah, the next one for sure.
Wait, Don, why do you have to go in later? You going into B-dubs or your work?
No, I'm going to my other one. I'm doing overtime.
Oh.
White tubing going on.
Especially since you wake up at 4 a.m. and you already work today.
Usually, now I'm going to be staying up till 4 a.m.
Damn, dude, that's fucking. You gotta do a whole flip.
Oh, man. Jesus.
At least you're working, though.
Yeah, that's a fact. He said I could either do third shift or second.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an
I wouldn't even work.
matchup
I wouldn't even
between
work
the
like
Los
3
Angeles
hours of
Chargers
B-dubs if you're
and the
doing
San
that. That would
Francisco
totally be messing up
49ers.
like the sleep schedule and
With
everything.
that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, as we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Right.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the
Dude,
NFL brings us
I
to the
literally just spawned in and
Silicon
got
Valley
sharp-shotted by that
Levi
fucking...
Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in
choke that
full
nigga.
roar as their guys burst out of the locker
I'll
room.
just do another
And we're ready
exhibition.
for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers.
I
In the
got
booth
you.
with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past
What's
always
one thing
said.
you're gonna
The
have
key
your
to
eye
any
on?
ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
You ain't going nowhere.
It's North versus South in the state of California. We're underway between the Niners and Chargers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out.
You know, I hate it when a random steals my kill, but I hate it when
Everyone knows
NPCs
he's
steal.
got height, standing at 6'6".
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching
Oh yeah,
staff,
you got Trevor
but
Diggs.
with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff
Hopefully
sees
it's
him
the same
one
skill
way,
levels
and he
as
sees
brother,
himself
but
an
not the
entirely
same.
different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at it, but his footwork always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top?
He was
He's got great
complaining
footwork.
because he
Love his
wasn't getting the
footwork.
ball.
So this guy is never satisfied. time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Are you crediting your defense?
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him. They tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I think you guys should have cut it ties with them a couple years before.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession.
Oh, I know. Jerry Jones is letting that old shit go to his mind.
The quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really
if he wants to be successful like they were in the 90s when they were winning all those Super Bowls, he's got to
move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Why are you pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
That will end very quickly.
Providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Yeah, no, he was practicing blocking outside. I just saw
this
him.
part of the field.
I was checking.
Any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Oh, I know, especially like when you're kicking
pressure right.
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away.
Right, but when you're kicking field goals or like extra points, like he'll miss it because it's so delayed.
37 on 3rd down. A shotgun snap.
Oh my God, Titus died because Chewbacca.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hitting yardage.
Try to stay on. I'm coming right now.
To someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Chargers in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46.
They have too much more to do now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays.
Dude, I have 7 kills. 6 kills.
That was great.
7. Oh, wow.
49-94.
After that catch, they're fired out. That's a big game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Eckler. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, this is going to be easy math.
Oh, Jabba's Palace. Oh, yeah. We just let him cap until the end, and then I'll get all my E11D attachments in one go.
He's coming, and he's taken down. D Ford able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still Aylward. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I just got it.
Being chased out left.
I like to hear
And that is incomplete.
Finish this up.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Returning, it's Benjamin. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Mostert. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Gurley looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy can hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant you to flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back
I'll
pocket.
be on a little bit. I know these guys are.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing HUV in a second. I'm just trying to unlock a few of these attachments for
coming up
my
at halftime in a little
I'm
less than
hopping
2
on
minutes. We'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by.
Oh my God,
and
they just crossed
analysis.
the foot.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. D. Ford in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And an alley to run. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Benjamin.
I just ran the fuck out of him.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Oh, yeah, you're playing.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try to get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked.
I like it a lot.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe try and hit something
the Battle
big and get
Royale,
things going in the excitement area.
Oh, yeah, it's way better than the
on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right.
Oh, dude, I fiend on this.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I mean, I have it for Xbox.
Aaron, you can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
I would definitely get it.
Forces 4th down.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over and spotted the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Slide. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
I was also sent to see
Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
And Grievous has his
extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they're able to get the connection on a long touchdown
he's got
pass.
his robot leg.
And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Oh, and it gave Maul the fucked up.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You have to get like 5,000 kills.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Casey Hayward. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually.
This is caught, and he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler. His second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter. Everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
Are you still
but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I want to do that. You could probably trade him.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A solid stiff arm. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
No, he'll probably ask for like 15 or 18.
And the 49ers get a score closer. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way.
He's a good corner, don't get me wrong.
Wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are all
I think the only current cornerback I'd give
maybe even
that
sometimes
money to
bigger
is
running
Hopkins
backs.
for sure.
They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
I wouldn't even give that to
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Victory 252.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
253 eliminations.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Absolutely, bro.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
We're starting to be like as soon as I jump in.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, you, me, and Timmy.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
It's, you can just call me Saint.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Joey Bosa, his second sack of the night. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I gotta unlock these chests real quick.
Here we go. Like 80.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
All I heard was Juniors. Oh, Dante Fowler.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
Dante Fowler is so underrated. I think he'll do good. I think
so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26.
Oh, football.
Okay.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find a completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
This is caught by Williams. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
Everybody watch the new one in here?
I've been watching every episode.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
It's amazing.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start drawing 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
They just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down.
I agree with that. They only kept it like a minute ago.
It's a 4-yard pickup there that leaves them with 3rd and 5. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a little. I wouldn't have figured it to be that long if they didn't. If they added a little bit more, action into it. I was okay with it, extent. Yeah, there was a few moments where, those interactions between,
so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Sorry,
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
I just got
13 yards there and a Niner first. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half.
I just killed the second last dude and I was reloading and dude had
hard now is Garoppolo. He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there.
Fucking General Grievous looked so badass in that tiny fucking second that I saw.
Oh, I know. That would have been
this final episode.
It's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
I want to see
now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
If they did try to tie it straight into the
escaping the pressure right.
They could have.
And that is incomplete.
They jumped so much time just for that plot idea.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they like some
how much
matchups
time
that
And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down.
Cold as fuck.
Got a one-score game with inside.
I was just like, what? That's the alarm?
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back
like how
from the
old he would be in
quarter.
like a New Hope.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
Maybe we'll see Tarkin in the last one.
I love this red.
It's Eckler again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and
run Granddad. Time to kill your ass.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now it's, you can turn fast with the...
Y'all are so trash. I got the whole team in retribution.
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
Think about it. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Just depends who's in the party. If it was Radical.
Oh yeah, if it was Radical, yeah.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They're taking
time to be an asshole.
Well, who's that?
Fourth down,
Crispy.
the kicker in a big spot here.
So Crispy don't know how annoying he really is.
The National Football League.
That's the problem I had. If he knew he was annoying, I'd be like, yeah, fuck it. You know, but...
You take it and you run with it. And
you know, the fourth spot for Heroes vs. Villains, I'm really good. I got 200 beta.
Right here in this room, and then you go on the road, band together, and get
always
it
brings up his 200 Vader, like that's really gonna like affect the fact if I say yes or no. I got a 200 Vader. I'm just letting you know, okay? You know, I haven't leveled it up in a long time, but it's okay. He's still really good. It's not about him being really good. It's are you really good? Because you're the one who has to control him at the end of the day.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles
Vader's a good
Davis,
character
and
in
the
this game
best
by
darn
design. I
crew
like
in
how
the
y'all niggas
industry.
are
I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, this whole squad is out here, the fucking straight up jumpers, and they're still getting their asses
from Silicon Valley.
Hey Carlos, I finished my game if you want to play one now.